any of you heard the joke that begins with, or actually it ends with, "That's what she said"? So if somebody says something is big and then they end it with, "That's what she said." It's actually a pretty famous joke. Was started by Mr. Steve Carell. He is actually the biggest star in The Office. He's a great actor, has made tons of movies as well. But yeah, he actually kind of started the joke, and he's been doing it ever since. Mr. Steve Carell, like I said, is the star of The Office series. He's kind of a big deal when it comes to that joke. He uses it quite a bit during his series, throughout almost every single episode, and the audience, they love it. They really think it's very humorous, makes everybody laugh, no matter what he says or how he says it. He's made tons of money off of the series. It actually must be also said in the correct context. He actually doesn't like it when you don't say it in the correct context. He wants it to be said the correct way because he actually made that up. So make sure that if you ever say that, you use it in the correct manner. So I would like to say that Steve Carell is a great inspiration, not only because of his humor, but because of all of his movies and everything that he has given the public for what he has done for us. First, I would like to say that he does have a great sense of humor. Back in late 2008, Carell was interviewed at a famous New York cafe. He talked a little bit about his wife, and he actually proceeded to talk about his great physique, because he tends to think that he has the greatest physique, although he doesn't, but he likes to joke about how he is this big macho man and works out, and he joked a little bit about that during the interview. He was actually asked how he does it, what does he do, and how does he stay so fit. He answered with, "I do 4 sit-ups and 3 arm curls. That's it." And after that, they asked him again, "Is that after every set, Steve?" He replies and he says, "No, that's actually throughout the whole season." So as you can see, his humor continues. Everything he's talking about, anything he's interviewed about, has some type of humor, and like I said, everybody loves that. Second, he has a great acting career. Carell's best movies ever released were in, one of the best ones was actually in 2006. It was called The 40-Year-Old Virgin. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen it, but it's hilarious. It is one of the best movies I've ever seen with Steve. You have to watch it. It's based on a man, he's 40 years old, and he still celibate, still looking for the right woman, still hasn't lost his virginity at the age of 40. Which is pretty crazy, because by the age of 40, most people have found the right woman or man, whatever it may be, and started a life or whatever. He is pressured by his friends quite a bit. It's pretty funny. They sometimes even use, I believe there's a prostitute in the movie that they try to make him sleep with to see if he'll give up his virginity, and it actually worked. Then shortly after, he found his woman, and throughout a lot of fun and games and jokes, he found the right woman. But it was a very funny ending. Funny movie throughout the whole thing as well. But he did have to go through a lot. He was still living as a child, and he was a grown man living in a little boy's body, still playing with figurines and things like that. So once he did find his woman, she convinced him to kind of grow out of that phase and become a man. The film was actually reviewed as one of the best comedies in 2005, believe it or not. Third, he has always been a very likable person. Carell has accomplished many good deeds in the past. He's a very selfless man who cares about others before himself. He takes his time out of his day to spend with his family. He has 2 kids, his wife. He even likes to mold his own Minecraft little toys for his kids' birthday parties. So he's pretty creative, and he takes a lot of time out of his day for his own kids, so that's pretty neat. If you were to ask anybody out in Hollywood about him, they're probably going to tell you that he's a great person, very sweet, very family oriented. He's just a great man overall. And let's not forget his awesome support, because he actually supports the Night of Two Stars, which is actually a group. They get together every few months and they support autism. He's donated quite a bit of money to it as well. So as you can see there, shows his how selfless of a person he can be and care about others more than he can about himself. With all of that being said, I would like to propose a toast to a really great and inspirational man, Steve Carell, of course. I do commend you, for you've made a very positive impact in our lives, not just to me, to your fans, your family, your audience, everything that you have done for others. You've been a very great person. I would like to congratulate you on all of your accomplishments, and I want to wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. I hope everything goes great for you. I hope you live many, many more years. Make more movies. Make them with a lot of humor, because you're very famous for that. Everybody loves those, and we want you to keep that going, okay? Cheers to you.